Get ready for the dictation on the count of 3, 2, 1, start. Mr. Chairman, sir, I am thankful to the honorable members for offering their views. Everybody expressed his sympathy for the farmers. There can be nothing more important than this for us. Some of our friends say that 70% people depend on agriculture. I believe that 100% people depend on it. If the stomach is empty, nothing runs smooth. Some of our honorable friends are saying that production has declined and food grains are not available. It is not that there was no agriculture policy earlier and there is none now. It is also not that we are running the government without any policy. Had it been so, we would not have commended the farmers. We would not have praised them that they have shouldered the responsibility of the whole country. Earlier, the population of the country was 34 crores, whereas it has exceeded 125 crores now. Earlier, we required 50 million tons and now our requirement is 300 million tons. It is needless to say that still we require more food grains. We are moving ahead and expecting increase in agricultural production. On the other hand, nobody sees that production has increased. People will complain that they are not getting sufficient food. It is because every year there is an increase of 2 crores people in the country. How can it be checked? We shall have to think over it. There is no expansion in the land area. It remains static. We shall have to consider all these points. Everybody asks me about the agriculture policy and what I was going to do. A system is being followed right from the beginning that production increases in the same ratio. There should be cooperation from both sides. Nothing can be done single-handedly. Our scientists are busy in research. Had there been no coordination and encouragement from the government, perhaps we would not have achieved that much progress. My efforts are also aimed at it. During the course of the debate, there was a reference to Bhanu Pratap Committee. It was alleged that the recommendations of the committee were not implemented properly. They were discussed in the cabinet but were not implemented because of certain considerations. It is the demand of everyone, including the honorable members, that the farmers should be paid remunerative prices for their produce. At the same time, inability to pay remunerative prices is also expressed. I feel sorry at the burning of wheat during the protest staged on 6th. This pained me much because we are equally concerned about the welfare of the farmers. You people persistently raise the demand for payment of higher prices to farmers for their produce. Agriculture is my only vocation which I did myself and did not pursue any other profession. One honorable member enquired from me about the total land in my possession and whether I have distributed it or not. I would like to submit that I was the first person to have invited people for distributing land with ownership rights. You people can yourself witness how I have converted the barren land into the fertile land. The area which was once a desert now abounds in greenery and stands as a beautiful oasis. I love both nature and farmers. I love plants like my own offsprings. That is why I do not want to hurt the farmers' sentiments, nor am I against payment of remunerative prices to farmers for their produce. However, besides this, we also have to think of the interests of the nation while taking care of our farmers. Farmers have voluntarily done a lot for the country. Farmers have not got involved in any sort of corrupt practice, that is black marketing, hoarding and profiteering. But if the demand is made for excessive increase in prices of aged products, it is not correct. Decision in import wheat is also opposed. It is another matter whether the imported wheat has arrived or not. The ministry has stated that the wheat has not yet arrived. Can the purchasing of a medicine for a patient suddenly fallen ill be postponed for the next day if the medicine is available at higher price in the night? You have alleged that as per our promise we could not roll back prices within 100 days. How can it be achieved that way? We will have to see things in the right perspective and also to keep a proper check and balance between various things. If the farmers' interests are to be watched, then we will have to watch the interests of the common man too. We will have to consider the condition of the farmers and the poor both. Therefore, I announce the payment of bonus of rupees 50 per quintal on wheat over and above the procurement price.